know your worth. And when you know your worth, like, you can really just, like, do anything, you know, like, cause, like, when I get mad, bro, like, I be wanting to say a lot of shit, do a lot of shit, but cause I know myself and I know the aftermath of that shit or what it could be, I be like, nah.
Right.
But then, you know, sometimes I regret it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, damn, I should have did it, or I shouldn't have did it. It's just about the first decision you made, you know.
So whose idea was the military?
It was my idea.
That ain't come from nowhere but you. So why did you think of the military as something as an option?
Because I got, you know, like, you always know people that's, you know what I'm saying, older than you or whatnot. So I was a freshman in high school, and I had some people already in ROTC when I got there. And you know how they be doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So boom. So I had a lot of hair back then, you know, and so they were like, yeah, come join up. I was like, man, all right. And I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna do it. 2 years went by, and then they graduated. So my next year's schedule was ROTC, and I was in there with freshmen.
Okay.
So it was kind of ROTC that did it for me.
Right.
But then it was like nah. So right now it's like the fact I didn't go to college, it kind of upsets me, but at the same time, there's a reason for everything.
Right, and that's why I wanted to talk to you. So, you're still a young fella. I would advise you, and if you ask me, I'm just trying to look out for you. You cut my grass, you're my neighbor. I think part of my heritage in God is to look out for young people that's growing up that have been in places where I've been, and you got to get to 38. I'm 38. You got to get to 38. That's 18 years away, damn near. So what I'm trying to tell you is, the decisions in your life, you could do some shit in your life to get you really fucked up, Tyreek. You can be locked up for 30 years, 40 years, 10, and or you can make a decision like I don't know, have unprotected sex with a woman and then get AIDS or some fucking virus that you can't get rid of.
You just never know.
That's definitely a possibility. So I don't know. I guess not getting too deep in there. You want to be cautious in the women you deal with and the attitude that they have. There's a such thing as a woman and a woman that acts like a woman. Really, at your age, it's kind of hard to find anything close to that.
I like them older.
Right.
I like them older. I like them with kids. I like them with glasses. I like them. Ooh, boy, I like them with ooh.
Right. But what I'm trying to tell you.
Way. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
So what I'm telling you is this. Your life, you got a long life to live, right? God gonna bless you to live a long life. But the decisions you make can cause your life to be hell on earth or make a good life for yourself. You just starting out. It seems like you working. I see you, but you never be at home. You always in the car. I call you working somewhere, doing something, trying to make money. You cut grass. You ain't late. You don't seem like you lazy.
You know the European tag on my front of my car say? $sign motivated. Okay. Money motivated.
Right. So, what I want to tell you today is, first of all, there is a God, right? And I believe, you say you already know that. I'm going to tell you that there is a God. He do exist. He got a will for your life. He love you. And he want the best for you. And also, this is the most important thing I can tell you. He's good.
All the time.
He's good. So, in saying that, I would advise you when it comes to the decisions that you're making, if you're going to the military, if you decide to stay here and not go, let the Spirit of God lead you. You ever communicate with him at all? Pray to him, say things in your heart that you really mean? You ever pray to him at all? Be honest.
I pray to him when I see something crazy or like something that's like relatable to where like it could relate back to to my people, or like, you know what I'm saying? So then, like, that's when I pray. Like, they always say it's best to reach out to your close ones and your loved ones after you see something bad happen, because, you know, if you don't give them their rose while they here, then that shit gonna hunt you for the rest of your life.
Right. So you do acknowledge them and have some type of prayer or communication with them.
Yeah.
That's good, because most people on earth, in their heart, they might not say what I'm about to say literally out their mouth, but their attitude is fuck God, right? So if you have the fuck God attitude, and this is how you have the attitude when you because you have a conscience, right? You know what a conscience is? It's like a counselor inside of your own head, a guide that tells you right from wrong, and it'll give you, it's almost like, you know, Spider-Man, he got a spider sense, and that shit goes, and then he be dodging shit and jumping and ducking around and shit. That's kind of like a manifestation of really in a cartoon to show little kids that you got that. Bro, you got that when danger, when you fucking, bro, when you about to do something that you ain't supposed to do, or something about to happen or jump off, but you gotta listen to it. With the spider sense and with your conscience, you can ignore it and not listen to it, and if you don't, probably gonna end up, you're gonna find yourself in a lot of fucked up situations.
Bro, hell yeah, bro, like, this shit crazy, bro. I was at a party last night, bro, and so I peeped two different motherfuckers, like, and how them niggas was moving, bro, and I felt some shit finna pop off. So we go to two parties. Cause the first one we got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as we got there, 2 gunshots was going off, bro. 2 different times. Swear to God, back to back. We just got there. So then we go to the other one. Boom. And then it's some motherfucker walking around fast as fuck, short as hell. I'm built weirdly. I'm like,
That nigga said,
I'm like, what the fuck is she? Like, what the fuck are they doing? And then it was another one, bro. It was
Same
this white
night?
nigga, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It was this goddamn white boy. You know how the white nigga with the long head is, bro. He was a young nigga too. Walking around with the goddamn vodka around, bro.
With the what?
With vodka. Like, that clear liquor.
That shit was fucked up.
That nigga was already gone, bro. He had the little white girl trying to twerk on him, bro. Like, that shit. Nigga, that's your buddy.
What you say you felt like something was about to pop off at the party?
Yeah, that's what I felt. And then it was just a whole bunch of action around the white boy. Like, they started calling, they were like, where that white boy at? Where that white boy at? They crazy motherfuckers.
So the thing that was telling you that something was about to jump, that's your conscience. That's
yeah. I mean, ain't nothing pop off, but I felt that shit.
I understand. Yeah. Sometimes it don't necessarily, you know how to discern it into you know what it means when it's your conscience. You know what it means when it be talking to you. It talking to you all the time, every day, all the time. And God is the one that is in communication with you through your conscience. He might not say nothing to you literally or vocally where you can hear his voice, but he communicate with people all day long. But most people ignore their shit. They ignore their conscience. They don't listen to it. And if you don't listen to it, you're gonna find yourself up in some fucked up situation. There's some shit you can do to get your life fucked up, Reek. You might not. So look, let me tell you this shit right here. So you know what? Let's say second grade. You ever been around a class or seen a bunch of second graders before?
Yeah, I did that shit twice.
Oh, you did second grade twice?
Yeah.
So, but in your older years, have you ever looked at some little second graders or been around them where you see they look like real like young and they be running around and looking crazy and stuff? You ever seen that?
Shit, the new generation got down be eating their broccolis and shit.
That's what they be doing?
Tall motherfuckers, man.
Oh, they tall?
Tall, look grown as hell.
But let me tell you this.
And they got a job. Like, niggas our age back then was struggling looking for jobs. But now they just hiring people at any age. Cause like, it's more kids growing up. And so like, it's a homeless are making money, that's it. But go ahead, bro.
And you said that to say what? I want to understand what you said. You said that to say what?
Shit, I'm just talking. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just talking like it ain't had no purpose, but it's real shit.
You been smoking. You been smoking.
I'm
just hey, so listen. Hey, look.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke neither. I don't smoke neither. So listen though. When second graders or first graders or kindergarten you look at them and they be little kids, right? They be cute, they be like dressed well, they be like innocent and all that, right? But do you know in reality, like 85, 75, 85% of them little kids gonna grow up and turn into some like that they don't, and they have like some experiences. Basically what I'm trying to say, right there is where it starts out who you're going to become when you that young, in 2nd grade, 3rd grade. And some of them, you can look at them, you know how they be saying, what you want to be when you grow up, what you want to do with your life, right? And some be like a fireman and a police officer and a jet fighter and all that shit.
Like that
and all this shit, let me finish the door. And a jet fighter and all that shit. But you know, half of them little 2nd graders and 60, 70, they gonna turn out to drug dealers, drug addicts, might beat your wife, going to prison for 20 years. You can look at it right in there 2nd grade. They look cute and innocent. That's like God gave me that. God gave me that revelation of how that is, and turns out they looking so cute, but you don't realize that them little niggas and them little women gonna turn into goddamn killers. Gonna have 5 baby dads, shoot a nigga, stab them. Like, all that is possible in your life, and you 20. And I ain't trying to necessarily preach to you too much, but I want you to make decisions out of the love of God. I ain't got no motivation other than the love of God to be telling you this stuff. God loved me.
It's all from the heart, the mind, and the soul.
Right. So God loved me. I love God, and He tell me things about people in life and try to help people in life with some of the things.
She's talking to us?
Yeah, I know her. But some of the things that you do in life, or all the things you do in life, you want to have a relationship and a spiritual counsel in your head, and you want to have a relationship with God. Is all I'm trying to tell you. Let me see what else I can say in the video. So you want to have a relationship with God, reap. You want to okay, let me tell you this. When you're out and about, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're tempted to do some things that you probably shouldn't do to turn up, and to do some things you definitely shouldn't do, right? Do you do those things, or you don't do those things? And if you don't do them, why don't you do them? And if you do them, why do you do them?
Shit, the reason I don't do them, the goddamn
consequences, right?
Nah.
What it is?
Cause I just know the results of what's gonna happen afterwards. But it ain't the consequences. It's either you wanna have your blessing for the day, or you wanna do your sin for the day.
So what you mean by that? That sounds like a consequence to me, or in a ramification.
It's either a good consequence or a bad consequence.
Right.
And it's all about you and the choice you made.
Right. So
like,
that's
look. You see that tree? Like look at these trees. Think about it. You see all these trees.
Mm-hmm.
You can either give it more tools to grow,
right,
or you can cut it down.
That's a good illustration.
It's all about how you want to do it and why you want to do it.
Right.
But then if you cut that tree down, you can be like, damn, I needed that tree. You see what I'm saying?
Or you do things that to destroy it from the root and to make it wither when you could be doing things to make it grow. So that's a good illustration where it's like you're a tree. You're a tree. I'm a tree. And then we can do things to make our tree grow, or our shit wither and have no fruit and all our leaves fall off and all that. And that's an illustration to show that your life can either you make those bad decisions in the moment, tree can get cut down, what could be your death, or your tree can grow tall like no tree, and you can live a long time, and you can praise God. The Bible talk about the trees clap their hands in praise. But I asked you that.
He said the trees clap their hands?
Yeah. So when they be blowing in the wind,
okay,
when they be blowing in the wind like that,
the
Bible say that the trees clap their hands in praise. You know, the Bible say all kind of stuff. But in saying that, in the moment, this is a powerful thing, I think. In the moment, right? When you're tempted to make a very bad decision and you're in a place to lean and trust and rely on God and His Spirit, And it takes a humble person to realize that and accept that. Because to me, I consider myself a cold nigga. I do my own shit. That's why I let you spray that shit in my hair. I got the little piece of hair on the back of my neck. Bro, I do
you gotta be different to get where you want.
Bro, I do what the fuck I want to, Tyree. I don't care what nobody think. I don't give a fuck about none of it. And I really mean that shit genuinely, wholeheartedly with all my heart. Bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody think of me. I wear my little shorts, I wear my jewelry, but I think I be fucking flexing on these hoes. But, bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody think.
G code 105.
Right, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So what I'm telling you though is be in your own lane, bro. Don't let the influence of people doing crazy shit get you caught up and they trick you off the streets and be somewhere where you're gonna spend the rest of your life. Niggas might be trying to tempt you and try to try you because you tall and you slim, handsome fella, and you might be getting all the ladies or something like that, and they want to try you, or they want to, and you be tempted to bomb on them or do some shit to them. But sometimes, bro, you gotta play it cool and remove yourself and realize, bro, you really gotta be stronger to like walk away from the shit or de-escalate the shit and say you got it, bro, and walk away. You really gotta be stronger to do that than to like blow that nigga brains out on the pavement. You really gotta be stronger to do that. Cause it's easy to do that shit, but when you do it, there's a lot of motherfucking consequences to that shit.
Some nigga don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I would be the nigga to not give a fuck.
Yeah, and it's tempting to do that, but
I'm bullshitting, bro. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even do no shit like that at all, man. Never judge a book by its cover. I never judge the music by its notes.
No, oh look, I got the first one. What's the second one? The music, you can't judge the music by the notes. What you mean?
You might think the high is really high or the low is really low. You might think it don't sound good, but when you put it together, it's gonna flow. Hey, that's some real shit most niggas don't know.
Oh,
hey, I'm just keeping it real with you, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have that one. Oh, you lost me on that one. That was some real shit from the mind of Tyreek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be freestyling out here sometimes, man.
I be freestyling too, bro. I got a YouTube. You gotta subscribe to my channel. Give me a subscribe, bro.
I got you.
Yeah, that's a YouTube channel. But that's why I'm gonna put this on YouTube. But Mur, be led by God. Have a relationship with God. Listen to what He tells your conscience, bro. He might tell you. He might tell you to get out of this motherfucking place before the shit jump off, like at the party. If He would have told you to leave, and then a little chick would have been like, "This how the devil try to trick you." Like maybe, but if God say, man, some shit about to jump off in your conscience, but you be seeing them niggas move kind of like crazy, or like what the fuck they got going on? They strapped. They probably I ain't got none, or maybe I do. Maybe I do, and some jump off. So if God tell you to leave, and then a little freak be like, Reek, come back here with me. The freaky Reeky, come back here. Reek, come back into the back with me. And he told you to leave, what you gonna do?
I mean, shit. Depends on how they looking.
That's how the devil get your ass. So
nah,
God
they ain't getting me.
God told you to
not
leave,
getting me,
nigga.
I'm still making my own choice at the end of the day.
But God told you to leave. What did God tell you to leave?
I'm still choosing my own path.
This nigga ain't listening to nothing I said today. Even if you did, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. Hey. But hey, on some real shit, that's how the devil get you sometimes right there. Some of the most, man, look, let me tell you this. The coldest thing God made is the female form, the woman. I like a woman that got a nice heart and brains and is smart. I don't, bro. If you just got a fat ass and titties and you fine as fuck, that don't mean nothing to me if you're a motherfucking idiot. Bruh, so if you got a bitch that's super fine, but you got to fight with her all day, you got a motherfucking, she jealous, trying to look at your phone.
She want attention, bro.
She disloyal, and all that shit, right? So would you want that, or would you want a real bitch that's gonna rock with you, not be sensitive, be loyal, rock with you? Would you want that?
Man, I want a hoe that's gonna fucking listen.
Right.
I can pound the fuck out of her ass. Real shit.
You want a hoe that gonna listen. So listen, though. So
no, I'm bullshitting, but for real though, bro. For real though, man. I want me someone that's gonna like keep my mind always up, man, and when we even like in our lowest moments or when we finna get to that point, like she's not worrying about everything too hard, and if I'm doing more stressing than she is, she gonna understand and not try to like, you know, have some anger built up on her and then she take it out on me while I'm out here dealing with shit. You feel me? Someone that's gonna understand.
You got two type of people, two type of women.
I don't give a fuck about the body no more, nigga. I'm grown. I'm an old nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck how
20
body
years,
is, bro.
20 years old. Hey, that's what I be saying. As long as they got a, like, you know what I'm saying, a nice little poom down there. Like
I already said what I like in the beginning of this video, man. I like them older. I like them with kids.
He bring me back to the beginning, just like the God at the end from the beginning. But listen to this though. I think the coldest thing he made is a female. Yeah, all the shit he made ain't nothing colder than a woman. She cold, but you supposed to be with her, and you supposed to have a relationship you were made for, and she was made for you. But really, she was made for you. She came out of your rib in that beginning when God created everything. But what I'm trying to tell you is, make decisions based based off your conscience and what the Spirit of God is telling you. He in you. He talked to you all day long, but do you listen? You can make decisions to really mess your life up, Tyreek. And I don't like young. This is a young fella that used to go to this church with us. His name is Devontae. You kind of remind me of him. He made some decisions and now he locked up for. I ain't gonna even say the time, but he locked up. And that shit broke my heart when that shit happened to him. He's really young. He's like 30 now, but he was your age when we was trying to talk to him, but he ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
He's still in there now?
Yeah, he's still in there. He's still in there. I talked to him on the phone.
Man.
Yeah, I talked to him on the phone. He remind me, he tall and he real slim. He tall and real slim, he didn't really help. I talked to him on the phone, see him on FaceTime.
Yeah, that's real.
But let me tell you this, bro. Don't let nobody trick y'all. We're in the video, man. Don't let nobody trick you out the streets. Don't listen to your conscience, bro. God talk to y'all all day long. And then even if you do make a bad decision, I pray that it don't be nothing too crazy to the point where you can't get out of it. And I'm gonna be always looking out for you and praying for you, saying if you need anything, trying to help you out. That's what the OGs really supposed to do. Somebody my age, but niggas don't really care about nobody but they self. They selfish. Ain't nobody got no love. Look out for nobody. That's why I call you, for the day.
Shit, that's real, bro.
Try to give you a little game. We gonna go ahead here in a minute, and we gonna explain to you what goes on in there at a different time. I ain't gonna make a video about that. But let me see. Let me see what else I can say. Let me see what else I can say. Let me see what else I can say to you. I guess I pray for you. It's cool to have a relationship with God, bro. Don't let nobody tell you and make you think God lame. Bro, he the coldest nigga. He made all this shit. I ain't saying that you think that, but don't ever think that. God is super cold. He's so motherfucking cold. He the realest. Rock with him and your father. He loved you. He made you. He always on your side. But God real, bro. God real, reap. God real, reap. God real, reap. Even when, let me tell you this one thing too about God. So when it comes to God, there is a standard and a conduct for living, right? Where he wants you to live your life in a certain type of way. He wants you to live your life in a certain type of way, right? But don't worry about none of that and just give him your heart. Give God your heart. Don't worry about none of that. So, they got the 10 commandments, all kind of rules. Don't worry about none of that shit. Don't worry about none of that shit. Because if God wants you to do something, right, you give your heart to him, and then he's going to rise it up in the inside of you to make you want to do it. He ain't going to make you do nothing. He don't make you do nothing. So, let me see how I want to end the video. I want to say God bless you. God bless you on your endeavors. Be patient. Seek God most of all. But you can talk to him in your head. But you can pray to him every day. Like, I would recommend you to pray to him every day. But just say something real general. Say something real general. Say, like, you thank God for your day. You tell him to help me today and to bless my day. And you be done with it. And that's going to be real powerful. And I promise you, if you do that shit, you'll see a difference in your day. You hear what I'm saying, though?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm finna relate with you. But even better. You ready?
Go ahead.
So, if you know what doing a good deed is,
like when
instead of saying a prayer, you just do something good for the day.
Okay.
And every day should be at least 3 good deeds you should do. So when people ask you about your day, it's already starting out as, this person cares about me. They reached out to me, so now I can tell them what I did for the day. And it's gonna make you feel good or they might have some insight, or they can probably help you out on how you did your deed.
Right. That's some real shit. That sounds nice. Do you really mean that, or
Yeah. I just did. You know, I was doing some orders. I was doing some orders, and you know, I be seeing people like, you know, struggling and shit. Not struggling, but like, it was a female. You feel me? Like, I'm a nigga, bro. I got confidence like fuck, so I don't talk to older women, bro. I be like, excuse me, like, you know what I'm saying, roll my window down and shit. Excuse me, do you need help with that? Oh yeah, if you don't mind. Oh, no problem. I go park in the handicap, let her know who the fuck I am, right? And then I go help her ass out. She like, oh, thank you. So I did that shit, and then I was delivering a basketball goal, bro. and I was like, do I need help putting it up? They're like, nah. I was like, all right, well shit, just grab my number and go from there.
What you think, you ladies man or something, bro? You think you're cold, like sexy light skinned nigga or something, bro? What you think, bro? You cold nigga?
I'm just who I am.
You be pulling up on the ladies, bro? What nigga, what you think, you got 10 inches or something, bro? What the fuck? You be dicking in your hole, that what you be?
I don't compare dick sizes. I compare mind sizes.
I'm just fucking with you. That nigga Tyreek say he a beast. He a beast, bro?
Shit.
That nigga Tyreek say he a beast. Let me leave Tyreek alone. We gonna go in here, Brandon. We don't gotta stay the whole time, y'all want to. That's my nigga Reek from the park, the Bristol motherfucking park. God bless Reek. Thank you for watching the video. Hey, hold up. Before we end it, tell me something real. Tell me some real ass shit. Anything that you think that's some real advice.
If I start being real, I'm gonna keep it so real with you.
Okay.
If I start keeping it real, I can go all day.
Give me one real thing then, Mr. Go All Day. If there's something, give me something.
Give me a category.
Anything.
Give me a category.
Hey, bro.
You brought this part up. Give me a
I
category.
I got you. All right. When it comes to dealing with people that's older than you, tell me something real.
Just like me personally, like anybody, like
anybody.
All right.
Dealing with people that's older than you, like if you got to deal. Let's say you're in a situation where you got to deal with a bunch of 40-year-olds and where you're commuting and tell me something at the workplace.
I'm trying to like spit game, but like just talking like on some.
Bro, you asking a lot of questions.
Like business shit. Like business shit.
Tell me something real.
All right, cool. Something real. I keep it real this way. All you gotta do is be yourself and let her know who you is and why you there. Now it just depends on what the fuck you doing. Because shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The way I be walking up in these buildings looking all bummy and shit. See, it's not about the clothes. It's not about your hair. It's not about how you move. It's about how you speak. It's about your first interaction. You know, they say if you can make her laugh and giggle, but that's for a different
video. If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make that thing wet and tickle.
I don't know the rest. Hey, but you feel me? Like it's all about keeping it real with them and being real with yourself. Because if you gotta fake who you are to get something, then you're not gonna feel good in the end.
So you a real ass nigga?
Every time.
My nigga Reek. Real ass nigga signing off. Reek.